strong, explosive, and fiery competitor.
Of course, the question for the Hornets will be dealing with Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan on the wings. We'll see how all that pans out. And as we look at this post, of course, we mentioned Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, the 6'2" B.J. Armstrong at point guard. And up front, Horace Grant and their center, Bill Carter. The lineup for the Hornets, 5'3" Muggsy Bogues running the show at the point guard. Kendall Gill in at the shooting guard. Wingate in at the 3, the small forward. And their talented young front court tandem, Larry Johnson out of UNLV and Alonzo Mourning out of Georgetown. Now, guys, if you were trying to, in a nutshell, describe what made Jordan so special, what would you say?
Well, a lot of attributes. I mean, his competitive spirit, his unique physical gifts. I mean, the guy was a tremendous basketball player. You add on top of that, tremendous athleticism. The guy was jumping, was strong, tremendous drive and focus. I just think it was his combination of basketball skill and athletic excellence.
And the fact that he was just so driven. I mean, you touched on it, Clark, but that guy wanted to win more than anything else in his life. And he approached every single day as a competition. And he drove himself and his teammates so hard that he just elevated everybody to new heights.
Gill against Pippen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Gill was a coveted player when he entered the draft in 1990 out of Illinois. The Hornets took him with the 5th overall pick.
And you know, Steve, he was coveted because he was a versatile player. He could do a little bit of everything. Score the ball, he defended well, he rebounded, he made assists. There wasn't much Kendall Gill didn't give him as a basketball player.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And the individual awards for Michael Jordan, just staggering. I mean, staggering. 5-time league MVP, a 14-time All-Star, 9-time first-team All-Defense, and an NBA record 6 Finals MVP.
Don't give up anything for free. I like that. Send him to the line.
Yeah, they don't want to sit back and watch you lay it in. I mean, make them earn it. Make them earn it. Don't give up anything easy.
And for Jordan Clark, you know, he could have had a lot more awards if not for his 2 retirements in the midst of his career. Why do you think, Steve, let's bring you into, why do you think he needed that time away from the game?
Well, I think he was burned out, Kevin. I mean, you think of the focus on him, the constant scrutiny and attention. And I think he just kind of got worn out from it. He had won 3 titles in a row in Chicago at that point, so he decided to step away. And I think that rejuvenated him because he came back stronger than ever.
And stolen by Jordan.
Jordan is such a skilled defender. I mean, how's this for a stat? In his 3rd year in the league, he had over 200 steals and 100 blocks. First guy ever to do that.
They get the rebound. No good from Grant. Here now, the Hornets. And here's Bogues. Jordan gets called for the reach. That is his first foul of the game.
I got to give it up to Muggsy. Standing as small as he did, he just was so effective out there and a great defensive player.
You know what? Even as a bigger guy myself, you've got to have tremendous respect for Muggsy. I mean, he was so strong for his size that his height almost was an afterthought.
Now, here's Bogues. Feeds it to Mourning. Johnson outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I'm amazed he still was able to get that shot to go despite the contact.
Boy, Steve, I love the body control that you saw there. I mean, able to follow through as he was being hit. Larry Johnson's leading the team in scoring. So often, he carried the scoring load for the Hornets. I mean, he averaged close to or over 20 points in each of his years in Charlotte.
Here's the break. Here's Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Muggsy Bogues picks one up.
Well, I know what it was like to play with Jordan, but Clark, what were your impressions of playing against him?
Well, I didn't have to go head-to-head with him too much, but I didn't hear him talk a whole lot. I knew he was extremely competitive and a big-time point producer, that's for sure. I didn't get the wrath of his trash talking because by the time he was starting to do that on a regular basis, I was sitting courtside with the microphone.
Gill, he's picked up by Jordan. Good look. Newman with the bucket.
You have to love the vision to find the open man and get him the ball.
Gill gets the whistle for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
From deep, Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he makes that 3 there. That was not Jordan's expertise. Most seasons in his career, he averaged less than 2 attempts per game.
Now, here is Mourning. The pass to Newman. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out. Gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
In college, Gill was part of the famous Flying Illini team at the University of Illinois. It made the Final Four in 1989. That was a fun team to watch. You know, guys, that's a shot B.J. Armstrong could always knock down. In one season, 92-93, he led the league in three-point percentage, shooting better than 45% from deep.
Here's Newman. Bogues with it. Johnson, he's covered by Armstrong. Armstrong against Bogues. No luck, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, when B.J. Armstrong graduated from Iowa in 1989, he was the Hawkeyes' all-time assist leader with 517.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, Michael Jordan impacted the game in so many ways, including in the fashion category. Remember the baggy shorts that eventually became popular? He was really the first guy to wear them.
Yeah, you know what? And he said it wasn't so much about fashion for him, but rather function, because it gave him a chance to hold the hem when he rested. I had not heard that, but I guess it makes sense. It also helped hide the UNC shorts he always wear under his Bulls uniform. So I see where he had a couple of reasons for those long shorts.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Right side, Williams. Put up and in by the 6'10", Scott Williams.
You know, a lot of people didn't really talk about Michael Jordan's passing. In fact, early in his career, he was considered a selfish player, but he learned to trust his teammates and went on to average better than 5 assists per game.
Here's the dish to Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues came into the NBA as the 12th pick of the '87 draft, taken by the Bullets, almost his hometown team given his Baltimore roots. But the Hornets snatched him up in the expansion draft the next year.
And Clark, for a player of his size to last as long as he did in the NBA, 14 years, and that's really saying something. He was such a unique player, an incredible defender, so strong and quick and low to the floor. He'd get underneath you and put a ton of pressure on the ball.
Takes a 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And they answer right back with that 3.
It's a good old shootout. Fans are enjoying this show.
From deep. No luck.
That's a bold move, trying to respond to that 3, but he couldn't convert.
And so the first... And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter.
Well, Michael Jordan, there's not much you can say about him that hasn't already been said. I mean, you won't get much argument naming him the best player of all time. Great athletically and in terms of basketball skills. Some would say the greatest in any sport. 6 titles and the most decorated player in NBA history.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Wingate. Curry is out there with Bennett. Then there's Gaddison. And it's Mourning in at the 5, roaming the paint. Up with it. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Well, Jordan said he didn't believe in a single greatest player. He said that each era had its own greatest player. that the ones that had gone before him had made what he achieved possible.
And I think there's some truth to that, guys, because it's so difficult to compare players of different eras.